Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. What's coming for love? What's next in love? Anything about past loves? This is a general love reading, so take with you what connects. If it's not connecting, I will tag a couple of videos in the middle of the video and at the end of the video that may resonate with you a little bit more. But welcome to my Geminis. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your love and support. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for anyone who has found this message. I am listening for you now. What do you want us to know? What is important to know? Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So we could have a twin flame connection here, but we're mirroring each other in some way. I have not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear, or frustrations, feeling like we're not enough, feeling like we're frustrated in this connection. There could be some ego driving this connection. That could be jumping out. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love. So maybe we've been struck by love and we're having hesitations that we are not sure if we're enough, or they're not sure if they're enough. So that could be going on. And then I have a dragonfly, always a sign, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light. Ooh, I like that. And healing. So maybe we have some frustrations. Maybe we're just wondering what is going on in a connection. What are these feelings? And maybe we're feeling frustrated. You know, that happens. Sometimes we don't know where we stand or what's going to happen next. And then these cards are a little wonky. They're a little warped, so they're not laying flat on the table. Sometimes we just don't know. Sometimes we just don't know where we stand, and that not knowing is really upsetting to us. It is difficult because we feel like then it's just a waiting game, and we don't know which direction we're moving. So let's see where we're going. We want to know where we stand is really the question. Where do we stand in a connection with someone, Spirit? What is going on with this connection? I have a magician. I have a page of wands. I have a 10 of wands. And I have a hanged man. So there's that kind of waiting. There is that waiting, that this is a long road, even though there's passion in this connection, even though there is a feeling of, I definitely like being with this person. I feel like this person is going out of their way to be with me. I feel like this person is putting some energy into me, even if it feels like it's been a long road. Spirit, why are we waiting? What is the wait? We don't want to wait for anybody. The 9 of Pentacles, an 8 of Pentacles, and I have a Knight of Wands. So it could be a feeling of your person. It could be outside influences. Work would be the easiest thing for me to say, that this person is either really busy with work, trying to build and become more secure around their own finances, maybe getting themselves out of some kind of financial situation. They could be saving for a home. They could be paying off debt. They could be rebuilding their life, something like that. And then I have a Knight of Wands, and in the bottom of my deck, I do have the Sun. So I am enjoying the beginning with you. I am. I feel like they want to give you more, but they just are struggling with finding either life balance, or I don't know how to give you more. I don't know how to. I'm giving you everything I can, and maybe you feel like it's not enough. Maybe you feel like you've been waiting. You're always waiting around for them, something like that. I have a 9 of Swords. You're worried that they're not putting energy and time into you. They don't want to be there for you, or they aren't as into you as you are into them. Let's keep going. I don't know if that's necessarily the truth. I feel like they are super busy with their life, their other responsibilities, their own ambitions, and maybe their life isn't really balanced. They are not balancing relationships and work, and they are throwing themselves into one specific area of their life, and it's to the detriment of another area of their life, and it could be you. So that could be what's going on. Spirit, please share with me, what is this waiting? Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, feeling lost, possibly worries about a breakup, or that we're moving in the direction of this isn't working if this continues, because one of you needs more attention. One of you needs the other one to say that you're a priority and that you are the most important. I have a key with a heart, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and being perfect. So if you are opening up their heart, maybe you're helping them realize that there's more to life than just them putting all their energy into their work. Or maybe they're trying to build a business and they just work nonstop around the clock. And if they have any free time left, all of a sudden they pick up the phone to you, or they want to see you when it's convenient for them. So they've got to make some better plans, Spirit said. They have to incorporate you into their life as that you're very important to them, that you're very special to them. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. You may walk away. You may decide that I can't do this unless you give me the attention that I deserve. I need to be with somebody who wants to be in my life and makes me a priority. So that may be something that's important to you. I have an engagement ring, a partnership, a commitment, a union. This person is thinking that you guys can be really good together, but they have to step to the plate. I mean, we'd like to, for those of you that would like to be engaged, for those of you that would like to have a committed relationship, this person has to step forward and have more balance in their own lives, so that they realize that a relationship has to come first. Certainly anybody you'd be committed to has to come first. That work is work, but people throw themselves into their careers and their ambitions, and then they just think everybody else is just going to follow behind them sometimes. Because their ego is so amazing that, when I have some leftover time for you, I'll give it. No, if you're not coming first, then this is not headed into a commitment. And you have to decide, is this coming first? I have a Magician. Maybe they'll start to change. Page of Pentacles. I have a Six of Swords. And I have a Five of Pentacles. So they know these are difficult times. Maybe they're really physically struggling. If they're really physically struggling financially and they have to work, and they're not using it as an excuse, that they really are working 2 shifts, 2 jobs, just struggling. Maybe they're trying to come up with some new ways to make it easier for themselves so that they can spend more time with you. They can be there for you. But right now, I feel like something has to shift in the overall energy. And it's really time is of the element. Time is the factor, how much time they're putting into you. An Eight of Wands, it could shift. It could shift very quickly. Ace of Wands. So this person does desire you. King of Cups, they're falling for you. I'd like to be understanding. I'd like to be that life has a lot going on. So I'm not going to put a lot of blame on somebody who has to work hard to make ends meet, somebody who has to pay their bills, somebody who has to, King of Pentacles. Yeah, that is what's on their mind. That is what's on their mind are these money issues. So it has nothing to do with what their feelings are, because they probably love being with you when they're with you, but their time is so limited, or the time that you're able to share together is so limited. So you have to decide whether that's something that you can handle, that's something that, when we're together, it's great, but it's very limited, but it's still worth it. Or you say, I have to be with somebody that can give me more time and that is more available to me, because that's something that you need. But right now, this person does feel a passion for you, does feel feelings for you, just cannot give you the time and space that you may feel like you are deserving of. And that's a really hard choice, because you may feel like, I'm in a relationship, but I feel alone all the time. And that's a hard feeling, because if you're in a relationship, you should never feel alone. You have the power to bring healing to the world. At number 12, embrace it. Okay, so some healing energy. I feel the magnetic pull back to you. I can feel our connection getting stronger and stronger. So maybe the space and time in between when we see each other, it could do one of two things. It can be that we miss each other and we really look forward to seeing each other again. And then when we see each other, we're really excited that we're together again, because it's the space and time between the two is a big distance. I know that this is a once in a lifetime love and no one will ever compare to you. So you may be willing to wait this out, wait for this person, allow this person to do what they have to do, allow this person to, work and repair whatever they need to do, build whatever they need to build. But they have to have more balance in their life. People can do both. People can have big careers, ambitions, goals, and they can have you in their life at the same time. It's not a choice. It's not one or the other. It's how they choose to manage their time, where they put their energy, and if they put you as a priority, which is really what this is coming down to. They've got to put you first. That's how it's coming in. You showed me what real love feels like. So maybe you're the first person that they are willing to say, I've got to put time into this relationship, or I'm going to lose the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm going to lose the best thing that's ever happened to me. And that's a big decision for them. That's a big decision for them. Spirit, please share with me. Where is this connection headed? I have denial, just a sense of something isn't working. My denying that we are great when we see each other, but then you're not happy when you don't see each other. So again, we want to be happy all the time. We want consistency. We want to be happy. We want to feel fulfilled. And Spirit just said, I know we don't live in a perfect world, but we do want some consistency in a long-term relationship. I have differences, black and white. Maybe we're seeing it through different lenses. Maybe this person's saying, I don't have a choice. I want to spend more time with you, but I can't. And then you're looking at it from a different perspective, saying, yeah, but you have time for your friends. You have time for all these other things, posting on social media. You have time for going to the gym and working out 3 hours a day, but you don't have time for me. So if they're making time for other things in their life and they're not making time for you, then you have definitely something to talk about. I have the number 23 in listening. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to the words that they're saying. Are they excuses, or are they are they being honest and upfront with you? So their words matter, Spirit just said. And you have to trust their words. If they are being honest with you and you can see that they're doing the best that they can and they're trying to give you as much attention as they can, then you do probably owe it to yourself to give this more time, because you're not ready to make a decision one way or another. But it is a feeling of you wanting, I guess, more attention and more consistency is probably all I'm asking for right now. I have a King of Wands. There's great passion, so we're not denying the passion. Ace of Swords. So they are being honest. Maybe they have something new to say, something new that they want to bring up in conversations with you that will help the situation. I have a Three of Swords. Three of Swords. We don't want a heartbreak. And I have a Fool. So a little bit of a feeling of I'm afraid to lose you, and a little bit of a feeling of I don't want to start over again. Again, you could be the best thing that's ever happened to them. You could be the first person that's actually willing to kind of put up with their schedule, or put up with their, I only see you every other weekend, or I can't call you every day, or whatever the scenario is. You may be the first person who says, I still want you in my life, and even though I can't be with you every day. There is a sense of hope. I'm going to give this a little bit of a sense of hope, because that 10 of Cups, that 9 of Cups tells me that I have this, I feel good when I'm with this person. Maybe they'll pull themselves out of this. Maybe it won't be always this hard. I have a 4 of Cups. They're trying to find a way. And a 3 of Cups. So I do have a celebration, lots of cup energy, a lot of emotions going on with what am I feeling? I feel like I'm at a standstill. I feel like I don't know where this is headed. I have a King of Swords. I do feel like this person has tremendous feelings for you. All right. I don't think that they're playing games with their feelings. I think that when they're with you, they love being with you. They only want to be with you. And I feel like they probably are telling you over and over again that that is something that they just love. What's interfering in this connection is balance, and life's balance and life's choices. And how do we spend more time together to live a more consistent life, a more stable life? And those are choices that they have to make. Those are decisions they have to make. So we want to move in that direction. I do feel like this person has tremendous feelings for you, but they do have to make a choice. They've got to decide where to put their time and energy, and whatever free time they have. If you're in their life, it has to go to you. That would be only fair. I want to give you the world. So if they're making you some kind of promises, once I get through something, I'll be able to spend more time with you. I've never cared so deeply for someone before. I wasn't looking for this, and I don't know how to deal with it. Maybe you're right. Maybe they weren't, maybe their life was so consumed with the things on their plate before that they never had time for a relationship. That happens to people. Like, I haven't had a relationship because I don't have time for one. I want you by my side. If they want you by their side, they've got to make some changes. They've got to decide that you come first, and that you're a big part of their life, and that they're going to start making decisions that affect you, how they spend their time, where they are, what their schedule's like, because it's a chain reaction if you're in a relationship. So if they want you by their side, they have to incorporate you into deciding what's going to work in this connection. Because we can't stay the way we are. Right now, you're in limbo, you're at a standstill, you don't know where you're headed. It's easier to stay away now than lose you later. So maybe they're afraid that you're going to get sick of the routine and just, leave them. So maybe they're afraid to step forward still. You feel like the sweetest home I've ever known. So there's a sense of when I am with you, it's good. I desire you deeply and eternally. There's no denying that we want to be together. I want to create with you, create a life. I was not looking for something like this. I think that you came into their life when they have a lot going on. And I think that they're struggling with, how do I do it all? How do I have you? How do I have what I want? How do I have my ambitions, my goals, my life I had? When you start a relationship, something has to give, and there has to be give and take. So this person has to be willing to be a little more flexible, be a little bit more honest with what's going on with their schedule and their time, and they have to put you first. Let's put this out into the universe and see if this connection is going to move forward. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. For those of you that are returning, thank you always for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.